All right, good morning, everyone. It's day 10, Advent of Code 2015. I got to do a speed run today because I got a tight schedule, so we're going to jump right in and do it as fast as we can. All right, elves look, elves say. Today, the elves are planning a game called Look and Say. They take turns making sequences by reading aloud the previous sequence and using that reading as the next sequence. For example, 2011 is read as 1, 1, 2, 2 1s, which becomes 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2 1s. Look and Say sequences are generated iteratively, using the previous value as input for the next step. For each step, we take the previous value and replace each of the run of digits, like 111, with the number of digits 3, followed by the digits 1. For example, 1 becomes 11, one copy of digit 1. 11 becomes 21, two copies of digit 1. 21 becomes 1211, 12 followed by 11. 1211 becomes 1112, two ones. 11, 212, two ones. Okay, starting with the digits of the puzzle input, apply this process 40 times. What is the length of the result? Okay, your puzzle input is blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're going to create a function called iterate, and that is going to have previous result, or I'd say current result. And we're going to do it as a string, even though it's numeric. I don't want to have to do any math. It's not quantitative. We're describing the string. They're the current result. And yeah, I mean that's just what we want, right? So we do turn a string. So from that string, we count for each character. I guess we need to find how many characters in a row until the change, right? Oh shit. Okay, I need to have a scanner class. I need to scan the string scanner, and the string scanner is going to have a cursor, and the cursor is going to be a string.index, right? So the cursor is going to start at the beginning of the string and advance to the end. So we're going to do init with the input. That's going to be the input string, and let input is string. Okay. And then we're going to do input equals self.input equals input. And we're going to do self.cursor equals input.startIndex. So then we're going to advanced func advance 1, maybe. Advanced 1, and let's just take it one step at a time. So we want a function to advance the cursor by 1. So it's going to be cursor equals cursor dot offset advance, cursor dot input. Oh, cursor dot input index after cursor. Right? Cursor. Okay, so if I just call advanced 1, let's do advanced 1 if able. No, let's just do advanced 1. And we're going to do, okay. Let's do, okay, so I guess we want a function that says read until different. Right? So we want to read the string letter by letter, character by character, until we get a different string, because a different character, because we want. So let's let initial character at cursor equals input cursor, right? And then we're gonna do while read character. Shoot. I'm gonna do var read characters equals. I'm gonna start with character at cursor, and we're gonna do while read while let next character equals read character. Okay, so I need to do func read and advance. Read and advance. read and advance, right? And that's going to return a string dot element. So that's going to be input. Actually, I think we want that to be that as, no. String dot element. Do that. Okay, empty array of string element. Read in advance. So the first thing we want to do is we want to read the character at the current index and then return it, and then advance the cursor and then return the character we read. So we're going to do let next character equals input cursor, and then we're going to advance 1 and return next character. Okay, so this is going to so while let next character. Okay, this is going to be, here we go. It's going to be an optional. So we're going to say if next character, if guard no, I guess we always want to return it. How about advance? I'm going to reverse this. Advance cursor, and read character. Advance cursor and read character, and that's going to return a string element of that. So the first thing we do is guard that the cursor is not equal to the last index. Input dot end index. If it's the end of the index, then we just want to return nil, which will indicate that we're at the end of the string. Otherwise, we're going to get the next. Otherwise, we're going to advance 1, and then we're going to return. Here we go. Return input cursor, right? So the cursor is going to move forward by 1, and then we're just going to return the input at the current cursor result. Okay. Okay. While next character equals read in advance. Okay, so this means that this character does have to start with the initial. This array, I want this to start with the character at cursor. And then while next character equals read in advance, no, this is now advance cursor and read character is the current name of that function. And we're going to do read characters dot append next character. And this is going to, oh no, it's a var. Good. Okay, so read characters append contents of, no, I don't want to append contents of, I just want append the next character because it's already an array of, okay, iterate. I'm going to comment this out for now. String scanner. So we have our input, we have our cursor, read and tell different, and this is going to return an array of, I guess we want it to return the character. So that'd be the string.element. So we're going to do character and count, right? We want so what we want to return is the character. So in this case, actually, I'm going to reverse this. I'm going to do the count, count, comma. Right, so what this is going to do, this function should return, in this case, it would return 1 for the count, and then the character is 1, so it'll return run 1. And then it will return 1, 2, and then it'll read both of these, and it'll return count 2, character 1. So that will help us determine this. Actually, this should be optional. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to do guard cursor does not equal input.end index, else return nil. This is good because now we can loop. We can do this read and tell different. We can do the same pattern on this function. Okay, so read characters append, and then we're just going to return, we're going to turn the character, no, we're going to return a count, is going to be read characters plus dot count, right? And then the character is going to be the character at cursor, right? So that's going to be the first one. And then that should, I'm pretty sure that's going to work the way that we want it to. So now we do func iterate. So the iterate function, we need to initialize a string scanner with the current result. And we're going to scanner, and we're going to while let read and, while let, I don't know what to call this. This would be what the elf says. It would be this output. While let contiguous chars equals scanner dot read until different. And we're going to, okay, so here we go. We want our var output equals, we started out as an empty string, and then we're going to append that string. So we're going to say output dot append, other string. Okay, so we want output dot append, and it's going to be contiguous cars dot count, and then contiguous cars dot character. Is that going to be allowed? Okay, seems to be okay. And then return output. Okay, so that should work. Apply this process 40 times. Okay, so your puzzle input is this. So I don't know how I'm going to write a test case for this because it wants me to apply this 40 times. That's going to be part of my test. I don't have I don't think that I have a way to determine whether or not this is running under a test case scenario or not. So I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write dot text. I'm going to write this like this, an expected output like that. Text. And then for the test case, I'm just going to manually set the iterations as 1 because, 2, 1. And then once the tests pass, I'll be confident that I can actually run it in the real scope, in the real world, or in the real puzzle. So then I will just comment out my tests so that won't fail. Okay, and then 2, 1 becomes 1, 2, 1, 1. And 1, 2, 1, 1 dot text 1, 2, 1, 1 becomes 1, 1, 1, 2, 2 1s. And then this text becomes 3 1s, 2 2s, 1 1. Right? Yeah, 3 1, 2 2 1. Okay. And we're going to do let iterations equals 1. Oops. And we're going to take iterate while, no, for 0 dot 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 iterations. And I'm going to do iterate var last result equals input dot text. And then we're going to do last result equals iterate current result last result. Okay, print last result just as a debugging tool, and then we're going to do return last result. Okay, so hopefully this compiles. Expected pattern. Do I need to wrap this in parentheses? Maybe I do. Expected sequence expression for each loop. For I in, do I have to go like that? Okay, there we go. So I'm not actually using the index here. I'm just, looping through the iterations. Actually, do I have to do is less than iterations? I think I might. Because if we're only doing 1 iteration, we only want this to process once. We don't have to want to do it for 0 and 1. Okay, so let's run the test cases. First, let's copy this. Copy. We're going to open up my terminal. We're going to clear from yesterday. And we're going to, shoot. Here we go. Oh, no, it's going to be 1, 0. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, string index out of bounds. Okay. Swift 302. No. String replaceable. Okay, so this is running on A. Okay, so I think I might need to like actually print out index. Index. Oh, I wonder if these are comparable. Guard cursor is less than or equal to end index. Is that allowed? Let's see if I can build that. Okay, it is allowed. Okay, I'm going to do that. And that might actually be incorrect because I might have to do a... the less than or equal might be wrong. Let's see what happens. Okay, string index is out of bounds. Okay, so let's try less than. Still, string index is out of bounds. Maybe I have to do this again. Because after we advance one, then we need to check again to see if that's allowed. And I might even need to, you know, modify this. Okay, interesting. Okay, weird. 1, 1, 1. Okay, that succeeded. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Expected 1, 2, 1, 1. But instead I got 2, 2. How did that happen? Let's do this. Print appending next character. Count read characters dot count. Okay, so appending 1, count 1. Appending 1, count 1. Okay. 2, 1. Okay, we have 1. We have 2, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. 2, 1 should be appending. Because this is this number. This is that one. Running test cases. That's the first one. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, so 2, 1, appending 1, count 1. That's doesn't seem right. I gotta put that at the end. Let's try that. Starting with, let's do this. Print starting with characters at cursor. Okay, starting with 2, appending 1, count 2. No. Oh, of course. I know what I forgot to do. Comma, while next character, advance cursor and read character, we have to, and next character equals equals character at cursor. Right? Okay, now let's try. I forgot to take that into consideration. Okay, that worked. That was the solution. Okay, so now I'm going to comment out these print because it's getting distracting. Let's run it again. Okay, so I feel pretty good about the solution. So now it's solving A. I'm going to comment out this one. I'm going to comment that out. And now, since these are now passing, I'm going to comment that out and do iterations 40. No. That's wrong. I can't paste that in. What's going on? Oh, what is the length of the result? Oh. No, this is the correct. Okay, dot count. Oh, damn. Okay, this is going to be messy. Is it? No, characters that count. Yeah. What? Fatal error. Cannot convert return expression type int to return type string. Oh. All right, come on. Let's see what you got. These freaking elves in their games. I swear to God. What is going on? This should not... It completed so quickly when I just had it return the last result. Please tell me it's not the counting of characters that's the issue. This is making me nervous. This might be one of those puzzles where you need to find a shortcut because, I mean, just seeing this wall of numbers up here, I am a little concerned that this is not going to resolve. Okay, but still, I feel like it should not be that hard to just count the characters in a string, right? If I just return last result, let's do print result complete ... and then just count the characters in the string. Holy shit, that's what it is. It's counting the characters in the string, and it's just, it's choking. Wow. What? How could that be? It's that big? Oh my God. Okay, last result dot, let's do, can I do string dot last result dot characters? No. Last result characters dot count. Number of elements in the array. Wonder if this is any faster. I don't see how it could be, but maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what on earth could be causing this to run so slowly. Why is converting the length of the string into a string, or maybe it's just counting the characters as the problem? I feel like I should be able to get fairly quickly the size of the array in memory. And there's no like special Unicode characters with like funky byte sizes or anything like that. It's just a straightforward, this is numbers. So I wonder if there's a way to do last result dot components data has prefix range map min joined for each. I don't see how. The only thing I can think of is if we just do it manually, but I don't see how that would be any faster. That's so weird. Unless there's something inefficient about this character's property, but seriously? That's a pretty, like, stable and well-defined API and widely used. Like, why would that be inefficient? Okay, well, anyway, let's try this. var count equals 0 for index for underscore in last result dot for each. I don't care about the character. I just want to iterate count plus equals 1 and then return string count. Could that possibly work faster? I'll be surprised. Maybe it's something about... Okay, see, now it works. So what the hell was the problem getting last result.characters.count? Why was that so painful? Okay, well, anyway, I think we're in good shape now. Let's try it, see if this is the correct answer. 492,000. Submit. Awesome. Okay. Neat, right? You might also enjoy hearing John Conway talking about the sequence. It's Conway gave life fame. Okay. Now, starting again with the digits of your puzzle input, apply this 50 times. What is the length of the new result? See, so this gets exponentially, like it gets out of, maybe not exponentially, but it gets significantly larger each time. So I'm just going to take this exact same thing. I'm going to copy and paste this into solve B, but iterations is going to be 50. Okay, and we are going to run it. I mean, 40 seemed to run pretty quickly once I figured out that characters.count is apparently not going to be problematic, but that extra 10 might be, you know, it's multiplying pretty quickly. All right, so I think I have the... Oh, yes. Okay, good. Just in time. Submit. Woo! 1 gold star, closer to powering another machine. We did it. Oh my God. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go ahead and commit my changes and I got to go. So I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.